Hello everyone and welcome back to Gran Turismo 4. I have been playing around with cheats again. Yes, we have got, not only have we got the unlimited money, we are going to have, there's a special button. I have a special button now that will make cars. Shall we just say I did a very quick test to make sure that this button was working, and I might have got the chaparral up to about 500 miles an hour in a very short space of time. It's going to be a little bit mad. There is a 1.4 litre Corsa, a 206 S60, a Polo GTI, a Lupo, not even a Lupo GTI, just a Lupo, a Tigra, and a chaparral race car. Now, if you ask me, this is a little bit unfair. Little bit unfair. Although I'm going to have a tremendous crash when we activate the Mega Boost. We are not activating the Mega Boost here. It'll end up. It looks like we've got Mega Boost when we don't, just because we're against a Corsa. Although the gears are very long. We can deal with this a little bit. Whoop, there we go. That was literally just a tiny click on the stick, and you saw what the Mega Boost could do here, because the gears are still a bit long from where we left it speed running, but we might as well. Whoop, there we go. It doesn't work when we're in the air, funnily enough. Whoa, okay, I think the Mega Boost was stuck on. Oh, there's been an issue. Mega Boost got stuck. Oh, I think the boost affects everyone. Yes, it does. Oh, that's not a button I meant to press either. Whoops. And, okay. News. No, come back, Corsa. Right, didn't know this. Apparently the Mega Boost works on everyone. That's not good. I mean, it is good, but not good all at the same time. How fast can we get a Corsa to go? And boop. Boop. You see, the difference is I can stop from this speed. The Corsa won't be able to. Oh dear. Oh dear. I might have broken Gran Turismo a lot here. I did not expect it to do that to everybody. Well, that's fun and slightly scary. For those asking, the Mega Boost is, well, I mean, it's not, it's a cheat code, essentially. Back in the olden days of PS2s, where cheat codes were a thing, this is from a sort of a cheat code disc that I have that allows cars to do, the game to do unnatural things. That's how I have got 4 trillion zillion pounds, credits, monies, just because and I'm just messing around. At the end of the day, we are just messing around with Gran Turismo 4. So I don't really care too much about playing this one sensibly. Shall we see how far we can launch the chaparral up the jumps? I mean, it only seems like a good idea. Fire! Oh dear, we've gone to space. We've gone to space. We're doing a merry little dance. And that is a complete and utter 720 no control into a corner. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much speed. Now, there are varying levels. I shall say this. There are varying levels of boost you can apply. Naturally, I saw the option that said max. There was an option that said max boost, and that is the one that I pressed. You know, when there is an option for max boost, that's the one I'm going to take. Now, the good thing is that I have got a race car that might be able to control this. The bad thing is, I mean, it's not really in control anyway, especially, I mean, we are literally doing this with the occasional click on the stick, and that is it. The funnier thing, of course, the AI have no chance in controlling it. I don't know what's going to happen when the AI get into race cars. My gearing is terribly wonky. I'll be honest, not paid much attention. Shall we see if we can boost Bob? Tsukuba probably wasn't a good circuit to try this. Yes, you can. Oh, I can even control them. Oh, I can control them before the pre-race. And go! Everyone's underway, nice and early. Oh, we can control. We have got super boost mode for Bob. Bob's already crashing into a Corsa. Bob, stop crashing into a Corsa. And butt sniffer You don't have quite as good of a brakes as I would have hoped. This is not... I mean, this has gone about as well as one could expect. This is not so sensible, but I'm okay with it. Have a little bit of extra boost, Bob. You should be able to manage it down there. You should be okay, because you've got the grip. And then what we're going to do is, as you come out of the corner, once you've got a straight line, we go boost! Everyone's in the fence in the background. Bob, slow down! You're not going to make the corner! It's fine. No one else made the corner in the background. There's a good old fight going on over here. Go on, Lupo. Oh, I did just put somebody straight into the hairpin. Sorry, Polo. Sorry, Polo. Lupo's not doing too badly. I think it's probably helped by the fact that we are boosting cars randomly. Who shall we cause a crash to next? I mean, I say who shall we cause a crash to? Who's going to end up crashing because we boost Bob a tiny fraction as we come out of a corner? This might be the best cheat I think I've ever found in a game. I don't know if it makes life easier, but it makes life more fun. Right, so Bob's about to come out of the hairpin, which means we can go give him a little bit of boost while everybody's mid-corner. Whoop! Didn't make the car roll. Disappointing. Oh, the Tigra's in the wall. For a second I thought Bob was on his side. And go! Just a little go. Just a teensy tiny go. Oh, I've wiggled myself. And lap the... Oh, it almost balls that one up. Oh, he did! Sneaky bugger. That was the... Oh, well, we're both going off there. Can we get some speed? The Volkswagen actually did a cutback. It successfully overtook a Chaparral 2J. Won't be for long, but it did successfully overtake a 2J. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is making the races go by quicker. It's certainly making the races go by more entertainingly. Much is for sure. Right, here we go. What speed can we do towards the line? I'm going to put it in third and just... Oh, I've speed boosted into an oversteery moment. We're in the pits. We've ballsed that one up. How does one reverse? Can I speed boost through the pits? A question I never thought I needed to know the answer. Yes. Yes, we can. We did come out of the pit lane backwards. We did 600 miles an hour through the pit lane. Oh, we might have murdered... oh, we actually got the Peugeot in the pits as well. Oh, that seems like a new fun game. Shall we see what we can do? Shall we see what we can do? I don't actually know if the Speedo will go above 1,000 miles an hour, but I guess we will find out fairly quickly. Okay, the front of the car very, very nearly tried to take off at 300. That's a concern. I've also now not used the engine, and I don't think the engine's revving up. So, I don't really want to boost around the corner because I'm a little bit afraid of this car, of what it's going to try and do. We do seem to be in more control than we had with the Chaparral. It does seem to actually be more stable, all things considered. I mean, we're still boosting a car with way more power than it ever should have, way more speed than it ever should go. Here we go. We're coming off the banking at relatively controlled 280 miles an hour. Now, get the car at a straight line. Here we go. It's taking off. Oh, good God. We did 1,698 miles an hour. That is the official speed. I don't even know what the Speedo was doing. That thing shifted. Bloody hell. I think the Speedo said, chat records the Speedo did 1,800. The funny thing is, that is still not even close. That is still not even close to the speed record we have seen from a Forza 4 versus the community. Nowhere near. That's 5,000. That's 5,000 miles an hour. We got to go again. We have got to go again in this. Now, the difficulty that I have is, to get this speed, we've got to come off the banking. Well, basically, I'd have to have this car as perfectly straight as possible as soon as we can. if we can get the car off if we can get on the boost almost immediately off the banking, then that would be great, but I cannot afford to have the car twist. Like, I've got to get the car off the banking really well here, so that we have as longer an opportunity. It's strangely strategic and very difficult. I'd love to have a wheel plugged in to try and make this little turning bit easier. Might be actually better using the D-pad steering for this than the analog stick. The analog stick is very, very difficult to judge. Here we go. We're going for 2,000 miles an hour here. Here we go. We're off. Come on, Suzuki. You can do it. We hit 1,800 after the finish line. It didn't seem to register that one. Oh no, it did register it better. Ignore what it came up on the screen as. We hit 1,890 something, but it was after we crossed the line. It reckons 1,777. That's ridiculous. Right, okay, up against the wall we go with you, a scooter. And wait for it. Here we go. Right, so I'm just going to steer into the wall. It's not going to matter anymore because we've got the wheels off the ground. We are at... Oh, dear. It looks like we're breaking all of the realities. They've all gone. 2,300 and we're off. It's so... Well, we've gone. We've gone very, very, very far. That broke the Blackbird's speed record. It then broke all of the reality, but it broke the Blackbird speed record. I'm curious. Can we get Bob? Oh, no, we're not going to get Bob to... We've fired Bob through the pit lane at 600 miles. Oh, dear. We fired Bob. Oh, we've actually got someone's car off the track. I think. I pinged an MR2 so hard it fell off the circuit. Okay, new plan. Can I ping all the opponent's cars off the circuit? Bob's up to second. Oh, this might work. Bob! Oh, we pinged another one. Who's gone? The Corolla's off. The MR2's long gone. Oh, Bob's fallen to second. Bob! What did you do? How did you manage that? Come on now. Can we... Oh, don't go in the pit lane. Bob, don't go in the pit lane. Thank you, Bob. And... Oh, yes, we spun the leader. Oh, Bob, you're doing 300 miles an hour. Help us all. Thank you, Bob. Use some wall jumping techniques. Right, so the MR2's only just got... Oh, no, the MR2 is the one that's long gone. The Corolla's back. Corolla teleported back onto the map. The ballet is still going. And there's Bob. Bob's going to do a lap again. Oh dear. I think we might have... I mean, this is the ultimate cheesing. This is the ultimate cheesing way to do Gran Turismo. Is fling your opponent... Longbow just said in chat. Fling your opponent so far off the track they are no longer racing. That is definitely one way to do it. Not the usual way to do it, but thanks to the power of, well, cheat codes. I was going to say mods. Not really mods, I guess. I don't know if we managed... No, I haven't really made anyone have a crash from that particular speed boost other than Bob. Good old Bob. I'm glad we didn't ping Bob out of the arena, because that would have been bad. Oh! The Corolla's spun around again. Ewan says hold down for the entire race with Bob. The problem we'll have doing that is I want to win these races because I actually want to complete the championship. Oh! We've found the... The MR2's dot has reappeared, not where it should be. MR2! Where have you gone? What bit of Tokyo are you in? Oh, wow. It's heading back to the circuit! I am very terrified. The MR2 does sound like it's been turned into an attack helicopter. Are we going to see the circuit fly back? Oh. Okay, we can tip the car. Where is Bob, by the way? Just a quick check on Bob. Okay, Bob's over there. He's not flung off the circuit. And we see the circuit. We are heading towards the circuit. Will the MR2 make a landing? Come on. We're doing 167 miles an hour. Towards the circuit we go. Hey, it's back. The MR2 has returned. Well, I mean, someone's had a more adventurous... This is disappointing. Someone has had a better adventure than we have. We've get to 2,300 miles an hour. And an MR2 has had a better adventure. You know, well done. MR2, you are the MVP of the day. This is certainly something. Right, don't touch the engine because otherwise we will have all sorts of gear-related issues. So, 250 miles an hour in the Daihatsu. Fairly normal, you know, fairly normal speeds. What's going to happen when we try and turn it? Oh, okay. I think I've broken the engine. I think the engine's come on without me wanting it to. That's not good. I don't want the engine on. That's a problem. Don't know why the engine's suddenly come on. It wasn't a problem with the scooter, annoyingly. This is going to give us wheel spin issues, but I can't really do anything about it. Right. We are going to smack this car into a wall very, very hard when we fire it. We have got sideways at 180 miles an hour in a Daihatsu Midget. Who ever thought that was going to be a sentence, I would have to say. Oh wow, we've actually got a lot of stability in this car. Holy crap, I shouldn't have steered. That's got way more steering than I thought it was going. Like, way more stability than I thought it was going to have. That's more stable than the Chaparral. A 1963 Daihatsu Midget has achieved 1,275 miles an hour, and there is way more speed in that if I don't stuff up the steering. That's incredible. That should not be that stable. Who would have thought it? This is, again, completely stock. I have not got this on ultra sticky. Maybe having the ultra sticky qualifying tyres was what was causing the issue for the Chaparral. Who knows? GSF for saying, imagine if this had beam physics. I say that, there was a car. God, there's a Subaru Impreza mod. It's an old mod now, probably doesn't work. But there was an old Subaru Impreza mod that actually had a turbo boost button. Did I just drift a Daihatsu Midget at 250 miles an hour? I think I did. Doing it again. Why is that controllable? That should no way be controllable enough to do that with. This is the ultimate, not only is it the ultimate speed machine, it's the ultimate drift machine. I am now going to just fire. Don't touch the steering. If you touch the steering, we're going to crash. Here we go. 1,535 miles an hour. I think the traction control turns on as we start. Yeah, okay, so we turn, the traction control turns on, and then the engine comes to life, which is... can we drift? I mean, if we had more control in the car, we could probably drift the entire... Oh, I wall tapped in 230 miles an hour. Oh... Apparently my little session with the drift cars on Forza has got me better at drifting. Here we go. Daihatsu. It's not going to be any quicker. No, we lost it. Oh. I saved it. How the hell did we save... What is going on with this steering? That is the weirdest speed run I've ever done. How did not go for a terrible crash? Look at the wing. Look at the mightiest of wings. Okay, Lupo, let's see what you can do. I mean, that was already a silly amount of boost. Okay, we're going to go up the wall. Hold on, Lupo, come off the wall now. I don't want to do this run with just you in the fence. We want to try and do this run with some sort of sensible amount of control. That was a silly, silly start. We had to see what it was capable of, though. I'm also going to go back to a view where I might stand a chance of controlling the car. I'm very sorry, engine, as well. I wish you could stay turned off, but there we go. Right. Here we have it, and fire the Lupo! Oh! Okay, it's a solid start. I definitely think we can go faster, because we were all sorts of wonky in the wall there, so we can probably go quicker than that. 1,400 miles an hour is a fairly solid start. If the engine turns on at any point, then we are, well, so we're in trouble. It's just irritating. We need the engine to stay off because that's where some of our issues come in. What is our steering like? Okay, we're at 200 miles an hour coming into the banking. We are not too bad. Actually, pretty good because the engine stays off here. I think with the engine off is the most important aspect of this in some ways. Here we go, Lupo. Can you crack the 2,000 mark? Let's see. Oh, the Lupo's wheeling! We got a wheeling Lupo! We have made a Lupo wheelie. I don't quite know how that one works, but we had a wheeling Lupo. It did 1,681 miles an hour. Right, so basically we hold boost down on the replay and we should get the wheelie effect. So here we go, just hold the boost down. Oh, it's not even steer, we go. Wheelie Lupo! Look at it go! It's going so quick it's nigh on impossible to capture it. Wheelie Lupo again! There it is! Just the briefest of moments! And through the wall. There might be a screen grab that you can do in that to get a wheelie. You don't really see it. When you're watching it live in terms of the video, you don't really see what's going on.